Hello, friends. How are you? Thanks again for visiting my podcast. So, today we are going to talk about why should we learn Sanskrit? What is the reason? What are the reasons for that? So, I've written some reasons here and which we are going to discuss now. So, first and foremost reason is that Sanskrit is very old language. It is actually considered the mother of all Indo-European languages, and if you see the origin of it, it is considered almost prehistoric. And any language that you want to learn in terms of Indian language, especially whether it is Hindi or Marathi, and even the South Indian languages, they are very much related to the origin of Sanskrit. Now, another reason is a proven fact from the scientist, and is that the pronunciation of Sanskrit can really help us to increase our understanding and cognition skills of brain. Now, anybody can debate that, oh, it's very difficult language and is very hard. But I assure you that I have been teaching Sanskrit since 2007, and I can tell you that is not hard, is not difficult. It's just to find a right coach and right teacher. Right. So the next important point is that is it's a highly structured and versatile language. What do I mean by that? So as you will learn the grammar, as you will learn the alphabets and pronunciation in Sanskrit, that you will really notice that is really organized. So everything has a reason, and many words are combined to make one sentence, I can say. So the thing which you say in Sanskrit in 4 words can be explained in 10 sentences in English, because it's very organized language. Now, a lot of people really love to chant mantras and shlokas, sutras. And why we get so interested in that? Because it really helps us in relaxation and calmness. It can really make us calm and soothe our brain. Now, studies are still going on, but so far as we know, that Sanskrit is perhaps the world's oldest language. There are a few debates that Tamil is of the same time, but it's okay. But again, Tamil and Sanskrit are really much related. But apart from that, if you are interested in yoga and Ayurveda or any of the ancient texts related to Hinduism and in even Buddhism or Jainism, you should look no further than learning Sanskrit. Now, a lot of people think that Sanskrit is a religious language and why should I learn? But the religious context is just 10%. 90% of Sanskrit is about the way of living and is really useful to learn. Right. Next topic, you can see that everything which is spoken by God in if I'm by God, I want to say that whether Lord Krishna or in Ramayana, Lord Rama in Ramayana, or whether it is Vedas or Upanishads, all those things is written in Sanskrit. So, for this reason, Sanskrit is also termed as the language of God. Now, as I was already talking about, one of the benefit of learning Sanskrit is to learn the Sanskrit in order to understand the text in its own meaning, in the original context. Because just imagine that Bhagavad Gita or Ramayana or any of the ancient text is written like Heart Sutra, which Buddhist people learn. Everything is written in Sanskrit. So if you know Sanskrit, you don't need to depend on translation, and it's once for all. Means if you learn Sanskrit, you don't need to worry about it because you are not going to forget it for your whole life. And it's a beautiful journey to learn Sanskrit. So these are some of the reasons. Apart from that, there are many reasons to learn Sanskrit because you can see the similarities between Sanskrit and Indo-European languages. Even the Romantic language like Spanish and Portuguese, they have so many words which are originated from Sanskrit. So that we will talk some other day. But thank you once again for listening to my podcast, and I'm really, really thankful. And I hope to see you soon. Thank you so much.